for your kind. All you see before you is a deepening divide. All your best intentions can fall into a state, and you can think that this is some kind of inevitable fate, but in reality, it's a gate. Nothing is higher than self-built walls. Nothing deeper than imagined falls. Nothing colder than forgotten souls. Crush it away. Right now we are on top of the game. Right now we are on top of the game. This is truth. So share it freely. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away. This is how we save us. This is how we stay alive. This is how we save us. This is how we survive. This is how we stay unbroken. Activate. Crush it away.
Hey, how's it going? We are Robots in Love, and today we're going to give you a little bit of a playthrough and a talk through and some behind the scenes information on our new album, Activate.
I'm Eleanor,
And I'm Alex.
and we're the producers in the band. We have a guitarist, Henry, but we do all the production, and we have very different backgrounds, actually.
Yeah,
I'm more from the goth industrial scene.
yeah. And I've come from sort of a church background and an orchestral background, as well as having a strong passion for progressive metal and kind of modern production.
So I'm the vocalist,
And I'm the drummer.
and you've just heard our song Crush, which was our previous single. And we think that's a good example of what we do because it combines all the electronics with the rock feel.
Yeah, it's kind of got a bit of everything that we do in it. I mean, it's got these big riffs, big choruses, cool electronic sequences going in the background that really help to keep the song moving forward. And, of course, big vocal harmonies as well, which we're also a big fan of.
We love playing it live because
Yeah.
it feels so good.
Yeah. Well, it's deeply, deeply satisfying to play, especially when you hit that last chorus and the heavier kind of riffs in the bridge as well.
So the next song is Break the Code, which is an electronic song, more than Crush probably, but it still has a lot of guitar in it.
Yeah. So the guitars on this one were done by a Melbourne-based guitarist called Mick Thornley, who plays with us live when we go over to Melbourne and has contributed to a number of the songs on this album, which is really, really cool. It's kind of more of an electronic dance track
It
in
is.
some ways, but it's done with a bit of a rock attitude as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we like, mixing the two together.
And sort of blurring the lines between where one starts and the other one stops.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is Break the Code.
And I started to feel like something started to. One, disrupt the silence. Two, overload. Three, destroy the madness. Four, break the code. One, disrupt the silence.
And that was Wolf's Cry, one of the most atmospheric songs on the album. It's about going into the darkness but not staying there. Make sure you come out. And I think it's quite interesting the way it's so atmospheric in the verses and then huge in the choruses. And we used some unusual sounds in that one. That guitar sound at the end, that's actually me just sort of leaning on the keyboard.
Yeah. And it's then run through a glitch plugin and just messed up to absolutely to high heaven.
Yep.
It's another good one, a good example, I think, of sort of the different genres that we like to blend together as well. You've got this big rock chorus, which also has these quite trancey synths mixed in with it, and then the verses are almost kind of trip hop. They're much more restrained, much more down tempo and down energy than the rest of the song. And then when you hit the chorus, it just has this big lift.
I know we use all these different things, but somehow it all just works, and we like that. The next song is Gossip in Your Head, which was written by some friends of ours. And it's more of a straight kind of dark pop goth song with the beautiful goth guitar and the rolling bass line. But just they said we could have it. And so Alex did a really good job of producing that one.
It's also one of the first 4 songs, I think, that we worked on when I originally joined the band as well. So it's got a special place in my heart as well. It's probably one of the most cohesive songs on the album genre-wise. We like to skip all over the place, but this one really kind of sticks to a particular sound throughout and really focuses on a single mood. So yeah, this is Gossip in Your Head.
Can you see the fires? 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 Can you see the fires behind the frozen wires? Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Can you hear the lies? Watch them materialize. Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Oh, can you see the fires? Can you see the fires? I've reached the place where I cannot breathe. It's too hard to stay, too hard to leave. Permutations run through me, I'm so naive. It's testing everything I've always believed. And the fire's like a brilliant light. I move towards what I think is right. Anxiety in the darkest night. The closer I get, the more it blinds my sight. Can you see the fires behind the frozen wires? Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Can you hear the lies? Watch them materialize. Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Oh, can you see the fires? Can you see the fires? I convince myself it's where I belong. Voices asking me what if I am wrong. Terrified, desire so strong. Destroy what I needed all along. Can you see the fires? Can you see the fires? Can you see the fires behind the frozen wires? Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Can you hear the lies? Watch them materialize. Can you break these ties and set me free? Set me free. Oh, can you see the fires? Can you see the fires?
That was See the Fires. That's our latest single, actually. And one of our favourites because it's fast. It's 160 beats per minute and it just rockets along. So the way that started was Alex gave me this glitch kind of loop at the start. You can hear it. And then I thought, I don't know, something about that. I just want to make it really smooth and go completely the opposite direction. So I put in this warm bass and then some nice notes in there, and it was going along really smoothly. Then he came around, he goes, and I said, I need some chords, for the chorus. And he gave me these huge chords that just absolutely took the song into the stratosphere. And so we love that chorus.
It kind of sat there in limbo for a little bit, and then And then when it actually took off, it really, really took off, and it came together really, really quickly. And it's interesting how songs sometimes do that. Like sometimes they take forever, but sometimes, like, when you find the right moment to work on a song, everything comes together really, really nicely.
Yep.
So the next one is Go to Hell.
This is another song by our friends at Sound Key, and it's basically kind of just a rock song that you can just have fun with.
Yeah, I think this is another one that sticks to one particular sound on it. It's also the only song on the album with fully live recorded drums, which we recorded right here in Otipoti, Dunedin, down at Southlink Studios with Nick Rowan and Phaedra Love engineering, and we think they did an absolutely amazing job. This one went through about 3 or 4 different mixes where I was trying to get the drums to sound cohesive with the rest of the album. All of the previous mixes were sounding really, really good on their own, but they weren't really fitting into the way that everything else sounded. So there was quite a bit of back and forth and quite a bit of revision needed on it to really get it sitting right. But I think in the end we managed to make it work pretty well. This is Go to Hell.
See you in hell. Got me watching the shadows, you're stalking my windows. I watch a spark
that was social media, which speaks for itself. It's a bit of a, a comment on the whole thing, but not taking too seriously.
It's also quite a little bit subversive musically as well, because it comes in with obviously this very sort of relaxed, quite sort of moody electronic sound world, but then it gets to the chorus and it really sort of smacks you over the head musically.
I just screamed my head off in that one.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
Yeah. This is the second version of the song, isn't it?
Yes, the first one had more guitars in it, but I thought let's make it really kind of evil sounding.
So we had an older version which we were playing live for quite a while, and Eleanor sent me through the initial demo for this version one day. And I think from getting that initial demo to having a fully mixed and mastered song, it was maybe 4 days. So this one came together really, really quickly.
Yep. I started it and finished it kind of in one night, sent it to him, and then it was done.
Yeah. So next up, we are going to play a song called When the World Ends.
When the World Ends is by a band called The Crystalline Effect, which was myself and Pete Crane, who's now in Shiver. And so it's really meaningful to me because it's about a love that's so strong that it survives the end of the world. And the original song is just so gentle. It's almost like a music box. And then I thought, oh, it means so much to me. I want to make it just bigger and bigger and bigger. And I just made it as big as I could. So many synths and so much epicness in it. And then Alex mixed it and put the drums in it. It just went even bigger. And so I just think it's one of the emotional songs on the album.
It's certainly one of the biggest and most cinematic ones. And it's also one of the only songs on the album with no guitars in it either.
Yeah, kept it pure, this one.
Yeah. So here is When the World Ends.
sees everything. After the day when everything is dark, I will search for you and I will join your heart. This is the place where we will start. I see you in the burning light. I hear you in the silent night. I see you in reflections of my eyes. I see you in the burning light. I hear you in the silent night. I see you in reflections of my life. Decisions made in the heat of night, they hold together in the brightest light. These are the legends that we will write. Anticipation is the sweetest thing, contemplating everything, what it will bring. Imagination sees everything. Underneath the moon, we will coil and we entwine. Underneath the moon, you are mine. Underneath the moon, taste your skin like stolen wine. Underneath the moon, you are mine. I see you in the burning light. I hear you in the silent night. I see you in reflections of my eyes. I see you in the burning light. I hear you in the silent night. I see you in reflections of my life. Anticipation is the sweetest thing.
So that song we just heard was called Entwine.
I think that's very sensuous song. It's very sort of goth industrial. And then our guitarist in Melbourne decided slide guitar would be the right thing to put in it, which we went, what? But it sounds so beautiful and works.
Yeah, it almost carries the song now. Like, if I'm listening to it, like, the slide guitar's kind of the first thing that really grabs my ears.
It sets the mood. And that's what inspired some of the lyrics, you know, just to keep on with that sort of mood and atmosphere, almost like swampy kind of feel.
Yeah. So major props and a major shout out to Mick Thornley on that one. He did an absolutely fantastic job. And the next one is Station is Falling.
Completely different. This one just rockets.
Yeah.
It's about, you know, the end of the world kind of thing. And it's just, the lyrics go, you know, save yourself because no one else will. So it's got this sort of negative feeling to it. But it's just such a strong, powerful, fast song.
Yeah. It's probably one of the most punk songs on the album.
Yeah, it's got attitude.
Yeah, it's got a lot of attitude. So, yeah, strap yourselves in, get ready, because this is Station is Falling.
Who's the enemy? Who's the friend? Who's come
idea, but you were gone that day. So I took someone else. It was kind of okay. I had a sublime thought, but you're on your phone. So I told someone else I was still alone. Remorse is cancelled, your feelings cancelled, your God is dead. I took your wife. Nothing to this ugly life.
Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cinnamon tells me she no longer. Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves.
I asked the artist for a picture of you, but paint is not produced in such volatile hues. I asked the artist for a portrait of me. He handed me a mirror and charged me a fee. I asked the artist to make me feel. He said lies are the only thing that's real. I asked the artist to make me come. He touched me right there, but I was numb.
Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cinnamon tells me she no longer. Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cold as stone. Cinnamon tells me she no longer loves. Cinnamon tells me she's as cold as stone.
So that was Remorse is Cancelled. It's kind of another one of the really dynamic songs on the album, which is something that we really, really enjoy doing. It's going from very, very little to really quite a lot.
Yeah, I love the way it almost whispered in the verses, and then in the chorus it's just huge, and it just feels so good.
So the next song is the sequel.
Yes, this is an interesting song. It's got a lot of different moods in it, a lot of different feelings, a lot of different genres. We packed everything into this one.
Yeah. It's probably the heaviest song out of all of the tracks on the album as well. And that was inspired directly by a trip we made to Melbourne, We went over for 10 days. We played a couple of gigs, including a couple of gigs with our guitarist Mick Thornley. And we went into the practice room one day and he started playing the riff that you hear in the verses, and it just immediately set all of the hairs on our arms on end. And then the rest of the song was very much inspired by a concert we went to, which was Bring the Horizon. And we knew that the song needed to be like properly heavy. So that was kind of the main influence on this one. So this is the sequel.
Welcome to a brand new day. We will have fun today. Everything will go our way when we go out hunting prey. We are the rulers of this new land. The past has left us in control. We are survivors of this war. Welcome to this world we've made. We trust you will obey. And if you go astray, we have ways to make you stay. We are the rulers of this new land. You have left us in control. We are survivors of this war. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, 'cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, 'cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, 'cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, 'cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, 'cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, 'cause we are equal. Through the gates, through the walls to the steeple, 'cause we have reached the sequel. Diversity of people, take your place, 'cause we are equal.
So that was the sequel, probably the heaviest track on our album. It's definitely,
Woo, it goes like that.
yeah, it's definitely the one with the lowest tuned guitars, and it really, really sounds like a musical 2x4 to the ears.
And then we just wanted to finish the album with something completely different. Fire Heals is the last song, and it's just absolutely stunningly beautiful to me. So the lyrics are about my mother who recently died, and the last thing she said to me was, "Don't ever forget me, love." And so I wrote, "The people who love you won't forget." And it's just so meaningful to me, and a lot of people are relating to this song. And I had a version of it, which we were playing, and then Alex decided to create the most stunning version of this song that I've ever heard.
This was inspired by a trip to Bethune's Gully in Otipoti, Dunedin. We were filming a music video for the original version of the song, and like most of the sort of remixes or rebuilds of songs, it started off with a what if. What if we arranged this song for strings? And then, of course, strings rapidly turned into strings plus choir, plus synths, plus orchestral percussion. And it gradually built into this big, expansive kind of version of this song. And then, yeah, it ended up being the closing track, and it just kind of sort of gently places you down and takes you to a much more relaxed place and leaves you in a much more calm space than other tracks. So this is Fire Heals.
In the forest, watch the flames as the fire burns. And from the ashes, from the embers it returns. All of its memories, all of its dreams linger on. Once something exists, it's never gone. Nothing can start unless it ends. From the embers comes new life. Fire heals. Fire heals. All the stories you've told come back today. All the choices you made have made your way. All the visions you've had are now revealed. All the wisdom you've gained and shared again. All the life you've given will live again. All connections you've made